the sense of space and tranquility, that sense of peace. That's something that we find here, and that is just so incredibly valuable.
Like, we are used to being in the city, and then when you come here, it's such a different world. Like, you have room to breathe, like, yeah.
It's just so nice to be here with Hanneke, and I think the thing we have in common is that we just both like to be outdoors as much as possible.
Well, I love photography, so I always try to go out with a picture in mind, or with like, the weather looks perfect there, so let's go there.
For her, it's not just about taking photos, it's about the experience. But then when she sees the light is beautiful, she gets so excited.
He also wants to get up for sunrise, but for him it's about the experience, and it's good to have that perspective. Like, to not only look at landscapes through the camera. I think we have a good balance.
Yeah, you feel energized, not always in the physical way, because of course we push ourselves quite hard to be up early, to be out, to be on top of a mountain. The physical challenge is always there.
You have these moments where it's like, oh, it's a bit hard, or it's cold, or it's wet. But then when you see like a moose in a field, or a bird you haven't seen before, afterwards when you think about it and you let it sink in, it's just, yeah, it's special. Yeah, I think we've had lots of moments that will, I don't think we will ever forget.
I think I know that I enjoy being out a lot more with her.
I think it's probably the best summer for photography I've had since, I think, ever.
In 1.5 months we'll go home, and I think then we'll have been here for 8 months. Maybe we can say then that part-time we're living here, but not in one and the same location, or not yet in any case.
I think it's freedom, really, just to be able to go where you want to go.
Once you're used to this openness, to being in that openness and this vast open landscapes the whole time, it's difficult to go back.
When you see summer transitioning into fall, it's just beautiful. And then from fall you go to this, like frosty trees and like crispy mornings.
Yeah, when we were home in Belgium for 2 or 3 weeks in summer, I drove to work. It was less than an hour. It felt like a terrible thing to do.
Like at home, you're sort of going in your daily life. Like you're in a hurry a lot of the time, a bit overstimulated. It's not that we didn't have a good life, but when you're here, you slow down a little bit, even though we are working during the day, but it's a totally different rhythm.
Here, the scenery around you is so beautiful that it does not feel like a burden to be in the car for a while. So the car is really nice, but to be able to leave it behind is even nicer.
I think it was Arne a few weeks ago. He saw a house in Jukkasjärvi. He was like, oh, this is perfect. But then, like a week later, we were hiking in Kalftresk. And when we were there, it was like, oh, but maybe this is also nice.
Indeed, we have a lot of favorite places here, places that we can keep on going back to. And would it be nice to live there? Probably. But at the same time, we also have so much more to discover here. It was so nice to have the flexibility to move to these different regions, to these different locations, depending on the weather, depending on what we wanted to do.
And then if we eventually have to choose, we will choose and make a decision. But for now, it's super nice.
If I can have the opportunity to work in an environment like this and to just spend as much time as possible outdoors with Hanneke, that's living the dream. I think that's an understatement.